if you have referred to our earlier video on forensic pharmacy or jurisprudence, we have already discussed about regarding the essential component of Drug and Cosmetics Act. Now, normally we have discussed in the last video of forensic pharmacy that Chopra Committee has given in 1930 around that particular time they have given proposal about the pharmaceutical regulation in India, that there should be a Pharmacy Council of India council, and as well as the Drug and Cosmetic Act. So these are nothing but the the outcome of the Chopra Committee, that what we have discussed in our earlier video. So what is Drug and the Cosmetic Act 1940 first? Okay, so it is an act of the Parliament of India which regulate the import, manufacturing and distribution of drug. Import, manufacturing and, very vital, distribution of drug in India. Okay, it ensure drug and cosmetic sold in India are safe, effective and conform with state quality standard. That means it also regulate the safety and effectiveness and as well as the quality of drug. Okay, so then the related drugs and cosmetic rule 1945, it gives us the various provision for classification of drugs under schedule or schedule and guideline for storage, sale and display along with prescription of each schedule. So basically the schedule to act is very important in 1945. There are various schedule is mentioned which act as a guideline for storage, selling, the display and the prescription of each class. Okay, so first is Schedule A, okay, which is nothing but contain forms and format for later for the application of licensing. Okay, you have various license, so licensing. Okay, this Schedule A is concerned with. Schedule B is a fee structure for government lab. Is a fee structure, okay, of government run laboratory, like Central Drug Laboratory. We'll be discussing in a separate video the governing bodies. So over there we have PCI, Drug Technical Advisory Board. All the bodies are going to come under that. Okay, then Schedule C. Schedule C is nothing but your various biological products and their regulation. Example: serum, adrenaline, vitamins, vaccines. Okay, so Schedule C is very important one. Then Schedule D, which is nothing but your list of drugs exempted from the provision of import to India. Okay, so import. Number E, Schedule E, it contains various poison and their regulation. So poisonous substance come under the Schedule E. Okay, then come to the F, which contain regulation, the regulation and standards for running a blood bank. Okay, that's a important schedule, blood bank. So under that you have F1, which regulate and standard for vaccine. F2 regulation and standard for surgical dressing. F3 regulation and standard for umbilical tips. Okay, umbilical tips. Then FF, you have FF, which is nothing but regulation and standard for ophthalmics, like ointment and gel. Okay, then after that you have a very important schedule, which is nothing but Schedule G, H and X. Okay, so what is the Schedule G is all about? Schedule G is nothing but most of these drugs under this are hormonal preparation. Okay, they are hormonal preparation, or some of them also the CNS acting drug. Okay, like it must be, it must display a caution on the level, caution on the level that dangerous except under medical supervision. Okay, so it is dangerous if you do not take this drug without medical supervision. Okay, like you have testosterone, primidone. Okay, these drugs already I have discussed, primidone. Then Schedule H, which is one of the very important one, which gives the warning to be sold by retail on prescription by registered medical practitioner, like alprazolam, ibuprofen, hepatitis B vaccine. Okay, narcotic drugs, okay, comes under this particular H, Narcotic and Psychotropic Substance 1985, okay, Act. This all drugs comes under this. Okay, then Schedule X, also Schedule X and Schedule H are very similar. So what is the difference? I just read out for you. All Schedule H criteria is applied in Schedule X. So that means this also come under the narcotic substance. Retailer has to preserve the prescription for 2 years in this particular drugs. Like example of amobarbital, amphetamine, phencyclidine, glutethimide, ketamine. Ketamine is a very, very dangerous drug. That's why in many countries ketamine is banned, and many countries ketamine is a Schedule X. But there are some countries where ketamine is legal. So acts as abusive agents, okay, or recreational agents, okay. But Schedule J, then after that you have Schedule J. These are the list of diseases and no drug legally claim to treat these drugs. Like this legally claim to treat these diseases. So why? Because these diseases either have to be operated, operation is required. Like piles, you have an operation, you have to, okay. Then you have cataract operation. So, or it is uncurable, like AIDS. The first thing is